Next, Mary Backstage, Noble Wife. The story of America's favorite family of the Footlights and of their fight for security and happiness against the concrete heart of Broadway. Yesterday, Greg Marlowe paid a surprise visit on Mary and Harry in Skunk Haven as they were busily at work building the new swimming pool, which will be situated between their house and Calvin Hugelin's. And it's shortly after that meeting now as they all sit around the backstage living room discussing the possibility of a new show which would star Mary, Harry, Calvin.
So, you think maybe some sort of a water show extravaganza like they used to have in the movies?
Is that what you have in mind, Greg?
Something like that, yes.
Boy, that's something that hasn't been done for a long time, certainly.
So we'd have to make plans here when you're building this pool to put an underground room in so that I could shoot through the glass to get the underwater scenes.
You mean this is going to be a movie, Greg?
Well, the audience would have to come in too, wouldn't they, and sit there?
I don't know where we could put an audience. We've used up most of the yard. Where are we going to have the pool?
Wait a minute. That movie thought isn't a bad idea that you had, Harry.
Oh, that's good. That's like some of those Esther Williams pictures where she came up out of the
Maybe we
pool.
could have a regular show. I could film it and then release it to the theaters as a movie.
Well, that's possible.
Oh, it sounds, if I may add, sounds harebrained to me.
Oh, Mary, that's a fine way to treat our old friend Greg Marlowe. He is secretly in love with you, and, well, we have appeared in a lot of his productions in the past.
It is, at first glance, kind of a crackpot idea, come to think of it.
Boy, that's the farthest out idea I've ever heard.
Yes, it is. It's a fit subject for ridicule, definitely.
The pool is okay for us to have fun in, Greg, but I don't think we could shoot a movie around it or even do a water show.
I don't know what's happened. Suddenly, in the last few years, my opinions don't seem to carry any weight anymore. People are ready to laugh at my suggestions.
Oh, no, Greg, you sound as if you're losing your savoir-faire, your knowledge of the...
You're losing your grip, like you're getting soft.
Yeah, it does, Mr. Marlowe. I mean, you've had a creditable record of Broadway shows, some flops, sure, but some successes, too.
It sounds like your credence is unbelievable, Sounds like you're as soft as a grape.
The octane of your outrage is something to behold, Greg.
Well, it's a hard, bitter pill for me to swallow to think that here I am, the famous Broadway producer who in the last 2 years has had nothing but a string of failures, and now all my suggestions are greeted with smiles, laughs, ridicule, and...
winking among other people.
What's that?
Winking between other people.
Oh, I'm aware of that. Sure, the over-the-shoulder glance and deep knowing wink to a partner, saying,
you mean then, Greg,
that I'm nuts?
You think you've lost your touch with show business?
Definitely.
And so, Greg Marlowe demonstrates rather unusual behavior in the living room of the Backstage home, and you'll want to be here tomorrow when we'll hear Calvin say...
He wants to talk to Marcello Mastroianni.
That's tomorrow in the next exciting episode of Mary Backstage, Noble Wife. Word Carr speaking.